Okay. Let's go. Okay, today I'm going to prepare things for the upcoming streams. Now, uh, I said I was going to do a forestry farm, but kind of changed a little bit my mind. I'm not a fan of forestry farm. It's a little bit too convoluted, needs fertilizers. I don't like it. I think I will rather try to skip to the IC2 crop stick farm. So, okay. Also, I couldn't get Wila to do the thing. Okay, I didn't really try to update Wila, but I checked the Wila of Terra Firma Rescue. The name of the mod didn't have any like TFR modification or anything. It just looked like normal Wila, so I didn't even try. I guess I'm going to play it the way it was more intended to be played. Now I'm going to keep this iron going. Oh, okay, I got steel. If I upgraded this crucible to steel, it will probably work better. But whatever. Here? Okay. So I wanted to automate a little bit of stainless steel this episode. I will rebuild this one. Thing is that stainless steel has 4 different inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. This place is a little bit too strict to do it. Okay, maybe we'll do stainless steel here. But one thing at a time. Okay, first of all, I should melt some invar. Now, using an invar crucible to melt invar is not the best idea. So I'm going to get a better crucible. And I should really start using steel crucible instead of ceramic. Ceramic crucibles are just too lightweight. It's too easy to melt those. But whatever. While I use a super weak boiler, it's almost alright. Now, what I wanted to do was automate in. Because to make a stainless steel... make stainless steel ingot, it's best to use invar. Oh, wait, you can use nichrome. Okay, I remember not liking that. I remember I used to make a nichrome by mistake and then I couldn't get stainless steel. But now I can alloy everything together. Okay, I can just throw in nickel, chromium, manganese, iron. Whatever, doesn't matter if they merge into invar or nichrome. It will work regardless. So it's going to be 5 inputs. 5 inputs to get stainless steel. I'm going to need a lot of iron. And I do have a lot of iron. But... yeah, also I'm not going to work rods. No, maybe it's fine. What's the ratio? So, if I look at the formula, it's better. It's 6 parts iron, 1 nickel, 1 chromium, 1 manganese. So, to do 6 parts, if I put inside 1 ingot of iron, then I need 1/6 of this in the form of other things. So, probably it works if I do 2 of those and then something like 3 tiny piles of the others. I have to think about it a little bit. Main issue is that I should mold the iron into ingots. Not this. Maybe we can just get a shredder. Yeah, a faster solution is to just shred the iron. Okay, that machine requires a crystalline diamond plate. That's a problem. To get this one... oh, okay, if I find a flawless diamond, I can use a saw. If I find a flawless, exquisite, or legendary diamond, it's just a saw. Otherwise, I need a cut. So... okay, I can sift diamonds, probably. Okay, I think it's doable. It's doable. If I got a shredder, then I can work it this way. What is... Yeah, okay, I would like you to read the description, but like, how to explain to you where we start to tell you the difference between this thing and gregtech 5. Like, first of all, nowadays there is gregtech modern, there is gregtech community edition, there is gregtech 5, the one of GTNH. There are many versions of gregtech, but more or less they are all the same. And then there is this thing. Like, it's not about. It's not, I can't really point out to a difference. Like, it's a different mod. I think that is the perfect example of when people say comparing apples to oranges. How do I compare the Crucible and those kind of mechanics here to EBFs? Like, this machine used to produce steel from granitic mineral sand and charcoal. Like, this one, how do I start? Yeah, okay, it's alright, it's alright. This episode is a grind episode, so I don't mind too much getting those questions. Mostly, I don't like those questions when when I'm trying to do something like progress. Like, I'm trying to have the progress live stream kind of videos, descriptions of GTN, GT6, but okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to. I have an idea how to describe the difference. It's so different in everything. I have no idea how to put the difference into words. Like, I have no idea. And it has many similar things, but it's so different yet. Like, okay, I'm going to go through my usual yep. I feel like every tech mod nowadays is just you build random machines, connect everything to a main cable, throw ingredients into the machine, you get an output. I think most of the tech mods can be described like this. Even create, at the end of the day, you connect all of the gears together. You have a little bit of gear up, gear down, but at the end of the day, you make a power generator, you connect every gear together, more or less the stress units distribute, and it works. This one, there is so much to talk about. Yes, it's the same mode of Terra Firma Rescue. This is a different pack here. This one is a more updated gregtech 6 version, but the version of Terra Firma Rescue wasn't that outdated compared to reason. Greg kind of slowed down the development. Okay, anyways, where do I start? I think I want a shredder to get iron dust, but first, if I get iron dust, I can better dose the metals, but first of all, I want to turn on this. I want to get the chrome, the nickel, and everything else. So, first of all, chromium, this one. Okay, the issue with working chromium is... okay, to work this one properly... I don't want to work this. I don't even recall why did I want stainless steel. Oh yeah, stainless steel was good for hoppers. Yeah, it's a waste of stainless steel. Maybe I'm not doing that then. I feel I will need a little bit of stainless steel. There are a couple of machines I was interested in. Also, there is a AE2. AE2 in this pack. Oh wait, I have to find the demo. Okay, maybe I can wait for AE2. Can I get this one? Yes. Thanks, Greg. I don't have to go find meteor. Also, I didn't find any meteorite. Maybe meteorites are even disabled. Okay, maybe AE2 after all is actually gated. Okay, I think AE2 is actually gated. So never mind the chrome for AE2. Before I process this chrome, I want to get a better yield because digging chrome is annoying. Okay. Digging chrome is too annoying. I'm not going to bother. Sorry. Digging chrome is too annoying. I want to get the best yield possible. And to get the best yield possible, I want to work it through as Lewis. This is the GregTech 6 version of the ore washer, by the way. Just imagine what this one turns into. Like, this one is the ore washer. You don't get one dust byproduct. You get many purified ores. Then there is the version of the thermal centrifuge, which gives you even more refined things. And then finally you get even more stuff. Well, one ore can easily get like 20 byproducts here. And yes, we have 1/72 piles of chromite dust. Piles of dusts. It's going to be, I think. Anyways, okay, I was thinking about stainless steel hoppers. I use hopper to sort the ores, but I wanted, is there a... Oh, okay, already, I need this. I need this to sort out my ores. Like, when I will want, at some point I will want to sort out the 1/72 kind of pile dust to better work those. There is an ordinary thing. This one calls galvanized steel. Okay, this is actually easy to make. This one. Oh, it needs aluminum. Okay, aluminum is a little bit harder to produce. It's easier to make. Stainless steel is way easier than aluminum. You can make stainless steel right away. Stainless steel is easier to make than normal steel. I made stainless steel like episode 3. I made stainless steel like in episode 3. I made normal steel in episode 10. Tiers are not well defined in this pack. Tiers work differently. It's not like... well, I'm going to show it. Machines also, as you see here, okay, as you can see here, this is a mixer made out of bronze. It doesn't require electricity, it requires RU. RU is a rotation unit. Basically, it's kind of like Create. There is a whole system with axles, gears, speed, etc. Like this one works with 32 RPM, talking in Create units. This one 128, 500, and 2000. So those are basically mechanical mixers. And then there is the electric version of the mixer. So we have LV, MV, HV, EV. First thing you notice is that those, like LV is not fixed to 32, it's from 16 to 64. The machine overclocks, downclocks depending on that value, instead of having an internal buffer like gregtech 5 does. So if you have a power loss, from a cable, you don't have extra amps, you have the machines slowing down basically. So LV is galvanized steel. Then we have aluminum, stainless steel, titanium. Okay, I thought it was stainless steel. Materials are not as strict, because then again, you can use the mechanical one or you can use the electric one. The electric one is way less efficient. If you use a mechanical one, you need like 1/4 of the power. But there are so many things, like I'm far from this. No, I'm not too far. Maybe I get the mixer a few streams. Okay, if I spend all of the time talking about machines, I won't get there ever. So that is also why I don't like spending so much time talking. Like, I can either stay here, talk about the differences between gregtech 5 or 6, or I can actually try to get there and show how this mod is played. Like, if I talk about this, I could spend like 10 hours talking about it doing nothing, just to try to show how different it is. I don't know, but it's also similar. Like, you still have LV, MV, HV. You still have similar metas, but okay. And now, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I was looking at filters. Okay, I was planning on doing a better ore processing, and also, okay, one thing is that I want to farm fuel, but off stream while doing video editing, I did manage to find a coal vein. Veins here are a little bit harder to find, but one vein One gregtech 6 vein can be like 20, can be as big as 20 veins of gregtech 5. Those are all coal ores. Like all of this is coal. This is all coal. And if I have lack of this pickaxe is not. This is basically a diamond pickaxe, which costs a single diamond instead of 3. And when this pickaxe breaks, I get back. Basically, I can just add back another diamond once this one breaks. If I had another one with luck, I will get more coal. So yeah, there is a lot of coal in here. Then ores behave kind of the same. Most of the ores are like sporadic, like gregtech 5 veins, but some are not. Bauxite spawns like coal, by the way, so once you can process aluminum, getting aluminum is a joke. I mean, it's not like it's that hard in GTNH. So yeah, I did collect a little bit of stream. I think I broke my fortune pick. No, I had to craft one. I enjoy, if I have like 20 minutes with nothing really to do, I enjoy digging coal while watching something on the side monitor. It's a nice mindless activity. Now, those stopped working due to too much creosote oil. Wall sharing doesn't work here. Okay, apparently I filled up the creosote oil tank. So I could burn this. Okay. So one thing I will probably want is better burner here. I don't know if I also want to make the other one. I don't know how to manage creosote really. This one is one boiler which I'm sure I want to be made out of. I want to be a fluid one. And then I have to look for the filter for some. Also, okay, I was saying I collected a lot of coal, so I may just use that as fuel until I get IC2 crop farms. I'm not a fan of forestry farm. Now, how do I get burning? So far I only use the fuel burning boxes. There are also liquid gases and fluidized bed. Also there are thermal exchangers for nuclear reactors, but eventually we will see everything. I want to use this one. Liquid chromium. I can't get dense versions yet. This one is interesting here. Arsenic bronze dense, but I can't get the dense plate yet. I mean, I could craft a compressor. Okay, I already have an engine, so making a compressor will be easy. Will be an idea, but I'm going to get a normal chromium here. One of those. Now I need 4 chromium plates. Now I'm always afraid of clicking the wrong side. So this one is big side, so I have to click here. Okay. Curved chromium plate. By the way, are you hearing sounds or did I mess up? Okay, I think you can hear the sounds. Now this one, or now 3. Then double copper plate here. So it's this one. This is a super dope crafting table from gregtech. Basically, this crafting table, it doesn't work with NEI, sadly, in this spec version. The newest GTNH NEI for like 2.8.2 has an update which fixes that, but I couldn't get the update. I updated it, the pack crashed, I didn't want to spend time fixing it. The cool thing about this crafting table, other than all of these lots, is that when you use tools inside this crafting table, the damage is not taken, like the durability is not taken by the tools inside the crafting table. It's first taken from the tools in the drawer slots there. When a tool breaks here, you also get some scraps back. So when you break a tool, you get back some stuff to recraft it or to recycle. Here I have all of my scraps. Okay, now Okay, so this one is a burning box fluid, but I have to connect the pipes. So let's get creosote oil to this one. And oh, I think I want to use the creosote oil actually. Not to make another one. There is another thing I really want to use creosote oil for. I want to use the creosote for distilling water. I think it's the perfect usage now that I think more about it. Now that I think about it, it's probably the perfect usage. Did I do it? No, okay, I didn't do one extra. 2, 3. And then I'm going to pipe everything. So one is here, the other one will be here. I need a tier wrench to remove those. Oh, okay, once, you know what? Okay, to shut it off while it's working, I had to put something in front of it. Okay. 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 The best thing, I think the main advantage of using fuel burning boxes is that I can instantly turn those off. But mostly, I think this is a good way of balancing the usage of creosote oil. Now, I have to dig a tunnel that brings this one. Where is the pipe? No, shovel. So. Okay, that place is a little bit of a mess already. But let's see. Creosote tank. Oh, that may be it. I think it's this one. Am I aligned? Oh yeah, perfect. Right on the line. Now, here is one. The issue is where is the other one? So the other one will go here also. Can I get pipes? I will probably want more pipes. Soft mallet like this? No? Wait. It's a saw. How do I get this one? So, and why am I so? Okay. Here. At which point is it? Okay, found it. Oh, here. There. And I will most likely wanna. It's fine. I'm going to keep like a tank of creosote oil just in case, most likely. A little bit more of pipes. I'm out of wood. Go. This one. Yard cobblestone. Ash can go into the trash. I will clean up inventory later. I want a lot more hoppers. I have to craft a lot of hoppers. Hoppers are super versatile. But mostly I also want to investigate what I can do for filters. And then I have to make all of the machines that I will be using for ore processing. I will need a lot of pipes. There are so many things I have to prepare. Here. Okay. Yep, here. This one. Okay. Now this one. Want to use those 3 woods. Oh wait, doesn't take. Okay. Now there's it's going to be a lot of pipes. And I think I just broke many hammers. Yeah, all of those hammers broke. Maybe I actually do have enough pipes. Let's see. Not this way. On this side. Where is it? I'm lost. I will find the missing pipe. And it has to be from starting from here. Okay. Here. Maybe I need some extra buff. I don't know. I don't know if it will be able to burn. Maybe the pipe is too small and it won't work. Usually getting some kind of buffering helps. I will try soon. Fuel here, yep. Okay, my lighter. Okay, let's see if it can run or if it shuts off. Okay, is the pipe losing too much pressure? Okay, seems to work fine. This is slowly losing. This is the content of this pipe. This is the content of the network. Seems fine. Good. This one is distilling water. Inside the boilers, I can use normal water, but then they will calcify like solar boilers in GT&H. If I use distilled water, they work flawlessly. This one is distilling water. Engines and turbines give back distilled water, which I'm also recovering, but there is a little bit of a loss. And this one is wasting fuel because it has nothing to do. Oh. Okay, I needed coal dust for things. But I can probably shut off this system. Oh. I'm going to let this one run and then I will shut it off. Then I may also craft a bunch of those. Meanwhile, filter. Oh wait, what about steel? Okay, steel machine is still working. Okay, slowly making steel. Okay. Then. Okay, this one has a remote. So filter for the upcoming or facility. This one? No, this one is a normal filter. I would want... this one will really help. But this filter requires aluminum. Those things are super useful. Maybe we could start looking into aluminum. Not where. I think I want to get aluminum before working ores. So... the ordinary one is the one I would like. Filter logistic. Okay, logistic network is basically GregTech has its own. It's kind of like HU, but not exactly. So items, filters. Yeah, I would like to get this one, but I need those covers. Okay, now here. Okay, I'm going to let this one shut off. Now, how do I work those things? Okay, what's this? Has Judd Brown. Okay, I think this is like an extra output, I think. Oh wait, is this a relay tank? Cannot be attached to other X. Okay, this one basically GT6 has extenders. Those everything that says extender, like this one says relays. Where it says relays, it probably works too. Basically, you place this one next to a machine, and this thing acts as the machine you attached it to. Basically, it's make a single block machine bigger. This one probably works with tanks. Wait, just stick a tank extend between the pipes coming on. Okay, that looks like a thing to speed up a little bit. Pipes, maybe. Maybe it's the thing I was looking for, but I don't know well enough how it works. Oh, there is a extruder that is for rubber. The extruder doesn't use electricity but heat. You put it on top of a burner and it just works. Why would I? Oh, okay, you can put extruder shapes on a bookshelf. Cool. Oven, distilled water. This one is the thing I need. Yeah, the crusher makes all sorts of tiny dusts. Why is it not after the shredder at all? I expect this one to be linked to the shredder, not to the crusher. You guys just crushed door, okay. If you are thinking of automation in the outputs of the... Yeah, exactly. That was my idea. Okay, true. I have to do that. You're right. You could put barrels along the item pipes. Yeah. Filters will be... Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to do this. Yeah, maybe I should look more into aluminum processing, but... No, processing aluminum is not that easy. Yeah, okay, will be... Maybe I can rush it, but probably not. Dust funnel... Yeah, okay, so the suggestion is have this one take priority. But... 12 is... Okay. So a funnel is one idea, but I would want multiple. I have many ideas on how to use funnels. That's how you craft one. Let's get a bunch. Should have a lot of iron here. So first vanilla hoppers. This one, just let's get more wood. So first of all, this one here, not this, that. Okay. Here. Do I have to? No, it just works. Good. So I'm going to make. Okay, what does... Okay, that's an idea. I could use that in a couple of places. but I like gregtech hoppers more. Okay, then to make a funnel, I have to add the iron rods and more plates. There. So is it like this? And then hammer, wrench. So hammer, wrench. So okay, those should last me quite a bit. Okay, then funnels. Yeah, it was gated by this one, but whatever. Then so for my idea, I will need a bunch of hoppers. I'm going to use hopper to cluster together things like this one. I don't like those tiny things too much. I mean, I can just centrifuge those like that. Okay, maybe it's fine. I think it used to be more of an issue. I think I used to have to get 9 of those at once for it to work, but now it just works with the tiny one. So probably the issue I had in the past is no longer here. Probably I can just run this one like that. So probably don't have to filter those. But so it seems kind of straightforward. The issue is that at the end of this loop, I can get a mix of full dust, small dust, tiny dust, 1/72 pile of a dust. Those will probably be a problem. Yeah, all of those tiny 1/72 are going to be problematic. The issue with the funnel is that if this tiny one goes inside the funnel, the way the funnel works is that you throw at it any kind of dust. You put this one between two chests. You put in it. I'm going to show it. Where are chests? Did I use all of the chests? Yeah. The way this one works is. Okay, so let's say I have. This one is granitic sand. Give me one. Okay, this one is the sand that contains iron. This one right now is in block mode. So if I put this one, it should just go. Okay, it took it from here, it went there, nothing happened. Thing is that I can make this one do dust, small dust, tiny dust, 1/72. So for example, I can do small dusts. I throw this one in there, and it's going to make small dusts. The issue is that if I want to get back the block, I will be compacting dust later. So that's the version it's going to work with. With this one, now it's going to try to make blocks, but let's say I'm working this one. It's going to produce 1/72. I think it doesn't work like that. No, I can't show it. Okay, if I do that, it should, okay, I get this one, and now it's stuck because it doesn't have enough for a full block. And now this one is stuck, it cannot take anything else. So if I don't want this one to get stuck with the various ores, I have to do a system to filter those 36 at a time. I used to do that with hoppers. Maybe there is a better way, I don't know. But I kind of like my old setup. So I'm going to do a lot of hoppers to try to sort out the dusts. Hoppers can act as regulators. There isn't a gregtech regulator. There are no regulators, but you can use hoppers as regulators, as I showed when I automated making alloys. So thing is that to do that kind of task, I will want a hopper with a lot of slots. The expensive ones have like 27 slots. Time platinum. I did find platinum, but I don't want. Didn't find enough to make hoppers. Chromium could be an idea, but chromium is annoying to dig. Titanium, F prime. Stainless steel was my idea. Stainless steel is like the easiest, cheapest, easiest to manage. Yeah, stainless steel sounds like the best. Yeah. So I want to try to get this one set it up. So basically going a little bit back, I want to get a shredder. The red iron. Or I have to figure out another way. Maybe I can just try to melt other stuff into ingots. This one is going super slowly. But okay, I want to try to get stainless steel in decent amounts then. So that will make me go back to the idea of chromium, which I would like to do only after I get the better machines. So I'm not sure which way I want to do things really. Let's see. So ideally I want to get a bunch of those machines. Now this is what I wanted to do in this stream. Yeah, pipes and hoppers were the main things. I also will need some pipes. But arsenic bronze sounded like a good idea. Yeah. Otherwise, Constantine is easy to make. Constantine 2 is an easy alloy to make. It's just nickel and copper. So I'm probably going to dig some nickel. Yeah, I'm going to dig some nickel. And then I will melt it right after copper. Then we'll make some Constantine too. That is to make item pipes. Okay, this one is empty. Okay, Constantine. So copper and nickel. I need a pickaxe with fortune. So my way of doing that was solarium. Solarium is made out of gold. I no longer have gold. I have this rose gold, but I don't know how to recycle it. Could turn it into black bronze. Wait, black bronze pipes are a thing too. I can use that to make black bronze, but now silver is too expensive. So gold. I need gold. For a good pickaxe, I need gold. This one says gold, but if you check what it contains, it's actually pyrite. It's named limestone gold, but it's actually pyrite. This one is arsenopyrite. This one is pyrite too. Once I get the proper machines, I will be able to get some gold out of this, but not now. So I didn't find a good source of gold. Oh wait, I have this. Oh, cool. Okay. Twilight Forest is the place where I should be looking for gold. Yeah. Now, what happens if I use this pickaxe? Nope. So, on this kind of gold, luck does not work. I have to work it this way. Okay, that is gold. It's 1 gold with 1 block of soul sand to get solarium, which is a really good material for pickaxes. It has luck. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's going to be worth 9 gold ingots. Now I made one. I make it with hammer. Now. If I wash this, it's worth more. I also got extra gold. Alright, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to wash this manually. I used it to have a cauldron. I think I left it. Yep. Soon I will get this Lewis. And not too many streams, hopefully. If I throw it all, it only works with 3 ores. You can't do like a GTNH while you throw a wall stack. You have to wash it slowly. What did I get? Nothing. I only got some... Okay. Yeah. If I knew I could have got Cinnabar like that a long time ago, it would have been better, but whatever. So this one is now worth more. And if I do 12, it's going to be worth even more. Okay, let's go to 12. I'm trying to get a round number of ingots. Also, by washing, I remove the stone. If I get stone in the crucible, it takes space. It's annoying. If I do that, I get this stone out. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I got one tiny copper too, but whatever. So 12 but times 1.25. That's going to be 15 things worth. 15 soul sand. That is to get the good pickaxe material. So like this. And then I needed 3 worth of metal. Perfect. And this is another pickaxe. So it's going to be a total of 3. No, wait. This one will be 5 pickaxes. This one will get me 1 extra. So, wait, what's that? Okay. This one should fit. Yeah, there is space for just 1 dust. Okay, this one doesn't boil easily. Heat up. Now I have to get this to 1033 only. And then I have to feed all of that soul sand in. Once it reaches 1033, it should shrink in volume because it's going to do an alloy. I have to fit in all of that. Gold is not easy to heat up. Also, oh, I did start burning creosote oil, but I forgot. Still, okay, half filled. I forgot to turn on the coke ovens. Okay, now working. Okay, this one, where was it? Here. Okay, 600. Oh, the lighter. I ran out of gas inside this one. Theoretically, or maybe not. I can fill up this one. Wait, it requires a canning machine? Can I not fill it up with the... Oh no. I didn't forget. So I'm out of lighter. I thought I could fill it up with a nozzle. Apparently I need a canning machine. Ouch. Okay, I may be going to have issues. I can fill it up somehow with... I thought I needed a nozzle only, but apparently not. Maybe we'll try later something. Okay, this one is almost to the point of 1030. Heck, I can't turn on fires easily anymore. Well, I can use steel and make a flint and tinder out of steel. It's not a big deal. Okay, the soul sand melted. Soon it will alloy. Okay, and now it shrunk. Perfect. Now there. Okay, now it's constantly yellowing. One ingot at a time. I'm doing one nugget at a time. One dust with one nugget of gold makes one nugget of the metal you need. Let's see if I can pour out. This one makes 6 rod nuggets. Okay. I forgot the pickaxe mold here. That one is for pickaxes. So this one here make pickaxes. Let's see. Okay, that should be a solarium pickaxe. And now this one has more room to fit more stuff. Good. Let's fit in even more. Let's melt the old scraps. And as soon as it's molten, I'm going to shut off the crucible too. Nine, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Wait, I think it's 133. Okay. Molten. Shut off. Fluid and gas burning box turn off instantly, so it's way easier to deal with those two. Okay. 6 pickaxes acquired. Okay, I have to file those. Sharpen. Okay, now it's sharp. There. Okay, this pickaxe has low durability, but it has fortune too. Now, what I wanted was chrome, but not only chrome. So ideally, I would like to passive stainless steel. Yeah, I wanted to stock up a lot of stainless steel, but not only. For digging nickel, I may rather use this one. I'm going to need nickel for constantan too. Pentaldite. Okay, this one is not easy to work with. Okay, this one works better if I just throw it into the crucible. Garnierite, this one here. Alright. I can use nickel with copper to do item pipes too. Cupronickel pipes. Cupronickel here is called Constantan. It's the same alloy, different naming. Different name convention. It's good for pipes. I'm going to use item pipes made out of that. Alright. I'm going to use a dual pickaxe system. This one has fortune, but really low durability. Gold is a little bit annoying to obtain. I'm trying to save the gold. Okay, the issue is that if this ore doesn't work well with the crucible. So I really rather get the crushed or raw version. Because raw and crushed can be thrown easily into the crucible. So I'd rather do that. No, I don't know how much I want to collect. Also, I'm playing with teleportation commands, and I have a backpack too. So it's not too much of a big deal. Inventory space. Here, here, here. And this one. Here. Little bit of lag. one. Maybe I have enough. I don't know if I want to use the cobalt too. I don't know what I could do with all of that cobalt. I could make cobalt tools. Doesn't match to cobalt in a crucible. Cobalt is quality 3, speed 5. Nah. Okay, it can dig obsidian. It's diamond level, quality 3. But speed and durability are both trash. I mean, it has more durability than this pickaxe I'm using now. But it's still a disappointment. Okay, most likely I have enough. How much do I have? This one maths. I think it's wrong. Yeah. It's a little bit. I don't know if should say glitched or misleading. The way ores work in a crucible. Okay, I could try to dig. Since this is a grind episode, I'm just going to grind a lot of nickel. I will need a lot of nickel for stainless steel too. Chromite is the most annoying part, but this one is not like it's that easy either. Also, there was another issue I had with the what's called cobalt now, and I'm not going to care about cobalt. Nickel. There was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what. Chromium is India. Oh yeah. I have to figure out a way of dosing things. Because I'm making mostly... Oh, it's called... I'm melting stuff into all sorts of forms. But I'm not melting things into... Like, I'm making rods and plates, but not ingots. Like, I'm making also ingots. Thing is that the setup that extracts metals from minerals also has to output some plates and rods to get rid of the stone. Stone, I can make stone ingots as far as I know. So I also have some molds for rods. Also, oftentimes I need some rods and plates, so I just did that. The issue is that if I use rods and plates to make stainless steel, I can't easily do the dosing. I can't do the ratio because to make stainless steel it's like 9 parts of iron. The crucible would overfill, it wouldn't work. Maybe I could try to make a giant crucible. Yeah, maybe I should start looking into a giant crucible. A multi-block crucible. That could be an idea. I'm gonna stop. Those one. Inventory almost filled. I want to fill up my inventory. Don't care about cobaltite at the moment, at least. Also, I was looking. There are so many ways of processing ores here. Because I noticed there is also, once I purify it, yeah, okay, there is the bet. The bet mostly multiplies the yield. Kind of like the other packs. Depends on if I want something specific. But there was that new machine, the Steam Cracker. Wait, is it one step? Whoa. So I have the option of using the bat or the magnetic separator. After which I can use steam cracking. And I can get tungsten out. Wow. So many byproducts. Oh, yttrium? Cool. Yeah, there are so many ways of doing things. GT6 doesn't even try to load all of the recipes most of the time. There are just too many. I mean, in this case, it did show... No. Like, if I look at the extruder... I cannot going to show it now. The extruder, for example, doesn't require ingots. You can use whatever you want inside the extruder. You can extrude a pipe into a gear if you want. You don't have to recycle it. Like, the extruder does recycling directly. So AI can't load all of the recipes of every potential combination you could want to do. Now you can extrude one gear into 4 small pipes. You can even do things like 4 normal pipes to 3 gears or 3 gears to 4 normal pipes. I think. I think you can do that, right? Yeah, somewhere in there it should be possible to do like 4 gears to 3 pipes. Yeah, it must be here. No, wait, it's more. Well, yeah, you get the idea. You can extrude whatever you want. Oh, you can use low heat for bronze. Okay, that's interesting. What is it? Pretty sure you can extrude anything you want into anything you want. Maybe it's lossy. Like, you can extrude a large pipe into 2 normal pipes. Yeah, okay, it's lossy. I thought it was going to recover it. Nope. It losses the... Okay, it's 1 gear to 1 pipe. You lose stuff. What if I do... So, and then it's like 2 pipes to 1 gear? That's a scam. That is 6 bronze for 4. If it's so. Yep. You lose like 50% of the bronze if you do that. Okay, gotta be careful. This one. Okay, probably have enough. No, I'm going to... No, I want to right away... Oh. My lighter is out. I want to try to fill it up. I think maybe there is a way without a canning machine. I'm going to try soon. But the tooltip kind of makes me lose hope. Cobstone here. Could extract the cobalt too. But no. Lapis, pyrolusite, pyrite, cobaltite. Okay, all of those I want to be. Do I have a steel nugget? So while I work on the new thing... Oh wait, I forgot. Nuggets? No. How do I make a flint and tinder? I thought I could do that. Oh, iron? Rough iron, 30%, 30%. Okay, meteoric iron. Are you telling me there is no steel version? Should work with steel. Okay, with steel it makes... Maybe that works too. Yeah, probably. It has to work. So... let's do a lot of nickel. There. How do I turn it on? Fuel? There. Let's burn all of this scrap. Okay. Well, I think I can use this one. It doesn't say 64 uses. Okay, this one will get me... Oh, I forgot a hopper. That's super important. Let's got one. Here. Also, bronze hopper have less slots. For this purpose, I don't need that many slots. And if I can get more lead hoppers... I don't have lead. Lead is super cheap too, super easy to melt. Wanted to chip out, but apparently not. Here. I want the better hoppers in other places. Okay, so that should get the invar out. Okay, it's going to start getting the stone out, and then at some point it will get the invar out. Not invar, nickel. Nickel, which will then use for either invar or the other thing. At which point... did I not put in some stone? Okay, this one also has stone which has to be melted out. This one doesn't. So boiling point is 1006, but before boiling it gets nickel at 900 Kelvin. So it should already be... Okay, that is in nickel. This is my nickel. Good. Should soon see nickel come out. Okay. One. And there is nickel. Then I also needed chrome. Chrome is my main preoccupation issue. Like chrome is hard to dig. The chrome vein is super annoying. But yeah, I'm going to leave chrome last. I do have some chrome anyways. So stainless steel, manganese is the next thing I need. So okay, next I'm going to dig some manganese. Pyrolusite. Not this form. Oh, I think for pyrolusite I have a better solution. I did find a lot of pyrolusite in this place. Here I also left free steel and tools. Okay. Is there anything interesting I forgot here? Well, I'm going to bring home that thing, which I crafted earlier. Doesn't look like anything useful here. Not all useless. There was here. This place was filled with pyrolusite. I really wonder if that is actually a dig or... There is this dynamite. Theoretically, dynamite has like a high luck effect. But all of those are blocks of pyrolusite. So all of that is manganese. I'm going to try to blow up this and see what happens. First I'm going to collect the blocks. And I will try to ignite the dynamite and see what happens. Okay, that is a lot of pyrolusite. Probably will make it into dust to better fit in the crucible, or maybe not. I'm thinking if chrome reacts with copper. It shouldn't. Chrome shouldn't react with copper. Okay, now I have keep inventory. Oh, okay. Oh, that's small. You can tell it. Oh, this is a bedrock. It's epsilon 1. Okay, I have a lot of pyrolusite. And also I looted the missing parts I never took. Ingots. I can't fit everything. Whatever. I don't know how to fit it. This is all pyrolusite. I don't care about this. Here, cobblestone. Here. This one is a generifier. Go here. It's an NBT remover. No, it's not an NBT remover. It's a generifier. I don't know how to explain it. Pebbles. Basically, you throw it. Like it turns rough iron into iron. Turns normal wood, whatever wood, into oak wood. I'm not too sure about that. Does that kind of stuff. Okay, nickel is processing. Once it's all done, I'm going to make manganese. Okay, all of that will be manganese. Then copper. Chromium is the main thing. But then again... Oh, I wanted to try nozzle. I don't know if this one can work. Oh, I need a rubber ring. Yeah, I think I need many things here. I need a coagulator. This one is just stainless steel. Okay, theoretically it's easy to get rubber. All I have to do is make a coagulator, which is a little bit of stainless steel. Throw in some latex, which I can juice from sticky resin. And I should make a nozzle. I think that's something I will do in the next episode. In a progression episode. Okay. Now, for this stream, I want to stock up pipes and such. So. Oh, it's called the some constant and item pipes. That was the main first objective. This one is cupro nickel, which is melted at 1728. This setup should work just fine for this kind of stuff, but I have to set it up properly. So 1728 will do. Okay, 1730, that is the temperature. I will want only plates of this material. I have no usage for rods. Let me go collect it. Also, I probably want to keep the ingots. Because this one makes ingots, plates. Right. Here. Now. This one auto output on redstone. This one auto output on redstone. Both of those, it's one of copper with one of invar, nickel. Okay, this one is ready to do an alloy that melts at this temperature 1 and 1. Also, I'm going to keep like 4 ingots inside, each 1000 kilograms each ingot. 5000 kilograms is probably too much. Let's do 4000. Okay, it will keep that much into the crucible and it will extract once it reaches this temperature. Should be good enough. Okay. Okay, now it's melting out stone too. But I want copper. Well, okay, that is probably more than enough to get constant done. So, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is to load it up. That way it should hold it. Perfect. Okay. And now let's turn it on. Okay, that should make constant on for pipes. It's going to heat up. Once it reaches the temperature, it will slowly start extracting. Okay, that is constant on, but constant on is for pipes. I also want some stainless steel for hoppers. I do have a bunch of stainless steel from the dungeon. 35 ingots. Oh, I also have this. Okay, maybe we can already do hoppers for this, with this. It's supposed to be anvil big, so I click on the small side. And I need more plates now. Okay, once I get the extra plates, I will actually craft. Sorry. I need way more wood. Way more wood required. Those 8 chests are not going to be enough. So I'm going to collect a little bit of wood. Also, I've got rubber. Let's remove more of the forest. Okay. And then wait. Alright. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get this stainless steel for hoppers. Stainless steel makes just 2 good hoppers for what it's worth. Stainless steel is super easy and cheap to make in this mod. I mean, bronze is easier and cheaper, probably, but Stainless steel is not that bad. Here. Here. Wood. This axe will break. I'm going to break this axe. I don't know which material I will use for the next axe. I'm going to break this axe now. Most likely we'll just settle for bronze. Like, I don't care about having a good metal on my axe. Little bit of extra speed helps, but what the there's one. Okay, broke the axe. Now, first off, I'm go here. I'm going to use the weird woods mainly, and I'd rather use a saw. Do I have more saws here? Okay, I also wanted to make more tools. Thought I had. Okay, there isn't. Do I have duplicated tools? Yeah. Here. Here. Please tell me it just works. Yes, it used everything. Good. Do I have leftover wood? Nope. Okay, those should be enough chests. We'll see. If I have a lot of lead. Okay, I'm going to use this to make barrels. Those. And I'm going to need way more chests. Okay. Now this one. I'm going to need more wood. Soft mallet and so I still haven't remade the soft mallet. So much wood required. I will get the oak bonsais at some point. Is that how you make a soft? Oh no, wait, I need this one to make a soft mallet. To make a soft mallet, you need this thing. And a saw. Okay. 3, 4. There. Sometimes chat asks interesting things. Sometimes it's useful. Like it's not that I'm not. It's not that I don't like that much people talking with me. It's mostly when I keep getting asked the exact same question. Like, if I get useful questions or if I get people who are trying to learn how to play this game, then and they have interesting questions, like, it's not that I don't like to talk with chat. It's just I don't want to waste time with chat. Like, when I get asked the same question every 30 minutes and every time it takes me 5 minutes to explain it, I just get tired of saying the same thing. Okay, now this one here. Am I going to do too many? Oh, it would. Why does it not? Come on. What are you missing? Okay. How many of those could I possibly want? Okay, 16 are probably enough. Here. And this one. This one also. This one. Here. Okay. Next. So. Okay, I got those. I got the other thing. Let's see if this one is working, please. Okay, it didn't blow up. That's good. Okay, Constantan for pipes is being produced. At some point I will also make stainless steel. Okay, this one made quite a bunch of steel. Cool. Could extract some steel. Could extract more steel in form of plate. Okay, then. Done. To make stainless steel. Probably want chrome. I'm just going to use the stainless steel from the dungeon. This one is still working on the starting nickel. Okay. All of these can go in there. If I throw some nickel in there, I will get some impart too, which may be useful. This one. Okay, this one will take a long time. It only burned 4 of 64 things. Here, what's the progress like? Okay, this one will take time to do everything. Let's check. I think this one is still filling up. Oh, I feel the distilled water. Okay, I got enough distilled water. This one can be stopped. Right. Done. Maybe I could burn creosote oil in more places. But I have to pipe it, so it's a little bit annoying. Okay, now to get stainless steel. Stainless steel. So it's basically 6 parts of iron, 1 nickel, 1 chrome, 1 manganese. That means I have to throw in 9 things in the crucible for the alloy to happen. That can too easily mix up the wrong things. Not about mixing the wrong things, is that I can't do 2 recipes at once because I can only fit 16 in a crucible. So working with full ingots is going to be a big issue. So either I rush a shredder. I could rush a shredder, crush everything into fine dust, and then use tiny dusts. But I don't know. Main issue is that I'm making... If I make ingots, then I can work with nuggets. So... I do have nickel ingots. With iron... I think I'm making... I have iron plates. Okay, but iron is the thing I can use with full ingot because it's 6 parts iron, so I can insert iron as a full thing. It's the other things I want to break down, but wait. If I have manganese, I can do half. Okay, if I can cut those in half, it's already good. This one is wasteful. I don't want to waste this. If there is a way of turning a plate into something helpful, if I can cut enough, then it's perfect. Now the shredder is the best option. Must be high heat for the extruder. Oh, you can make a pure manganese tool. Well, manganese will come out of ink. Chrome is the issue. Oh, okay, okay. I can just make scraps. I can make scraps. Yeah, that's an easy way. Oh, no. Shovels. Also, shovel out of this material is wasted. I'd rather use arsenic bronze, but I recycled all of the arsenic bronze. Oh wait, maybe? Okay, I have those. I'm going to turn those into shovels. That is what it was originally. I found those in a dungeon, then I decided to recycle those, but I don't want luck on my shovel, even if I sometimes dig some sand. Okay, so my plan now was to recycle manganese and chrome into scraps, because if I throw one chrome... Let's do the test with manganese. I can just shred this one by doing this. Yeah, 1 went to 9. 9. Okay, there is no loss. This one is worth 1 nugget, so 3 full parts went to 27 nuggets. It's perfect. The only issue of this material is that it doesn't stack, but I can work with it. I can just use rowers. So now I'm going to make a setup for stainless steel. So stainless steel has 4 ingredients. Let's see. It's going to be a little bit more complicated, but not that much. We'll want more hoppers. So bronze. Wanted to make hoppers out the other. Do I only have this much bronze? I thought I had more bronze. Am I really that low on bronze? I used all of it. Okay, I'm going to need way more bronze. I'm still working on nickel. I wanted to make some bronze hoppers. Maybe steel, huh? Can I make... Okay, basically for what I'm going to do, I need a hopper with like 2 slots. 2 slots would already be enough. Okay, we'll make a nickel hoppers. Could be an idea. Constantine can do hoppers too. Lead and bronze are the easiest to work, but lead only has 1 slot. Okay, I can use some out of lead. For what I'm going to do, I can also use some lead hoppers. Not all of lead, but I can do a couple of lead. Thing is that Galena. Okay, lead is easy to dig. So lead and cobalt, brass, tin alloy. Oh, tin alloy is another idea. It's iron and tin. It also has more slots than bronze, but no, I don't want to use that much iron like that. So how many do I have here? 5. I'm going to try to place down things. Okay, I can do one side of the setup. Basically. This one goes here. Here. I wanted to have huge crucibles on that side. No, I want it on the other side of the room. This one was not supposed to be here. This one had to be here, but for video editing purposes, I needed it. I needed a clear black background. So this one can go somewhere like here. And we need an output for fuel. So there. Some point I will put the fuel output. Then here. It's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 material inputs. Okay, wait. And I will need outputs. Stainless steel, I have to think on how to do that too. So those hoppers are going to be used like pipes. I will show later maybe. This one. For stainless steel, I'm going to do a long rod, ingot, plate. Okay, I'm going to do 2 plates, 1 ingot, 1 rod. That's going to be the ratio of production. Then I'm going to need a thermometer. And with that I mean thermometer sensor. So, am I out of tin alloy? No, I only have this one. I need a tin alloy plate. Let's see, let's do 8 plus... Oh, maybe this. 8 plus tin. Useless tin parts. Oh wait, I have a lot of tin in the other room. I'm going to get the ingots too. And 8. Do I also need a red alloy? Flint and tinder here. Okay. Iron, tin. Okay, that will make tin alloy. I will need all plates out of this. Then I'm going to need some fine red alloy. I don't have any probably. Okay, we'll have to do red alloy. So I have a redstone. And then I have to add copper. Tin alloy melts at... I don't need the rough iron. I use the normal iron. If I need the rough iron, I have to make it heat up more. Okay, it must be rough iron. So I have to go to 2011. Have to kind of give it a burn. Meanwhile, I can prepare redstone. Redstone. This one works too. Redstone. Okay. I forgot to place this stuff. This one here. Let's clean up the redstone. Throw away. Doing that task depletes the hunger bar. Okay. Trash can. Here. All of these stone pebbles. Okay. Trash can. Here. Okay, 2011. Then I will add some copper before the redstone so it can absorb it. Bronze, I need copper scraps. Do I have any copper? Maybe out of copper. Oh, didn't really reach the temperature. Okay, that is thin alloy. Little bit too hot. Come on. It has to cool down by like 1000 Kelvin. Come on. Okay, then I have to add copper. Let's see if I have some in there. This one. I'm out of copper. Oh wait, I have okay, this. So okay, that will leave 2 slots in the crucible for whatever else. Now this one is too hot. I can probably cool it down by throwing in the copper. Nothing should happen. Okay, still pours out first. This one is still liquid at 1258. If I lower the temperature, it will cool down faster when inside the mold. Okay, now it should be way faster. I must not pour out... Okay, at this temperature, copper is not even liquid, so it should be safe. Okay. Okay, perfect, got the tin alloy. Here's the copper. Let's heat up it. Come on, come on. I missed my lag there already. And then a lot of redstone. And soon the formation of red alloy will begin. Isn't it red alloy already too? So do we get the redstone? Oh, okay, redstone doesn't come out as plate. So I can just take out the red alloy as soon as it's done. Yeah. Okay. As soon as there is a red alloy, it will be extracted. That way it's easier to manage. Now, I don't know. 9 of those. This one is 7 ingots. This one can do like 2 red alloy theoretically. No, why did you put out the copper? Okay, okay, it doesn't work. If I pour it out too early, it removes the copper, and then the redstone will blow up. The issue is that the redstone blows up at 1500. When it alloys, it's safe. If it is not alloyed, it's an issue. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more of copper. Please don't boil. Okay, good, go. Every time it reaches 1400, it will alloy, it will reduce volume, and it cools down because more stuff goes in. But soon it will stop. Alright. Yeah, I only have a 100 Kelvin room for alloying because 105 the redstone blows up. Still pouring out copper. I don't want copper. I want red alloy. Okay, if I get to 104, if I get to 1400 and it's still red on top, it means it's done. Okay, still orange there, more. I should probably use the automated setup. But I like playing with the Crucible. It's a cool gameplay in my opinion. It's different from the other kind of things you usually do. Still needs more. There. I have an idea how much I should throw in. I should have kind of calculated it. Still needs more. There's more of all of this. 1, 3, 5, 6, come on. I think as soon it should be done. Like, I don't even have that much redstone left. Okay. Still orange. Some point it will stop. 360. What? Absorbing so much. So theoretically I threw in like 14 plates of copper, I think. That will mean 14 times 4. Less than 1 stack. Which is actually 9 stacks of this. Oh no, it's going to blow, it's going to blow, it's going to blow, it's going to blow. Okay, if it reached 1500, it would have blown up. Okay, and this is red alloy finally. Okay, now it's too hot. 1, 2. I'm most likely going to stop it. Okay, I got my red alloy. Let's pour it all out. I want to finish alloying. I must have copper left on the top, not redstone. Okay, perfect. This is already red alloy. And then I'm going to try to finish it. Whatever. Good enough. Okay. Whatever comes out. Okay, good enough. No metal parts. This one. Redstone. Then this one. Hammer. I think it's here. Yeah. Now let's do it. Okay. Start to melt. And next time I have all of those to recycle. Then wire cutters. I should probably make new wire cutters. Those don't have enough durability. So this one, this one, this one. It's like the usual packs. File and okay, this file can be consumed. Screwdriver. Oh, I have to make more screwdrivers. Now, which way was 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Probably enough. Then I want a screwdriver, so I don't have to use mine every time. Screwdriver is made, and I threw away the parts. I think it's like this. No, that's Kiesel. Oh wait, is it like that? Okay, bronze screwdriver tip. 4 should be enough. Okay, 1 screwdriver here, and there the Okay, now this one, wire cutter here. I was going to make a thermometer, actually two. Thin alloy, always use the S double plate, so here, using the anvil, the plate's hanger bar. I'm going to mal cook this. One, two, one, two. This one. I don't know what is useful and what could be recycled in there. But whatever. Now, this one I need the redstone. Redstone in any form or shape. So can probably just use this. Okay, it's a little bit of a chore. Okay, probably there are better ways of doing this. Okay, I need just one more. I could have worked it differently. If I sifted the washed ore, probably it was a better option. But, okay, there, two thermometers. Material parts. Wait, I already had double. Okay, but placed it earlier. Here. Okay. I only need more hoppers to finish that setup. There's one. Okay, this one almost finished with the nickel. Nice. I need way more copper, however. Let's load this one up with the nickel. There. Then this one. So 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking if I can do it on the same side. Because 1, 2, 3. Even 4. Then yeah, okay, I can build this one closer to the other setup. I'm going to move it because then thermometer. Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to move all of these. I got the quest only now. Whatever. Right. So this one will be here. Principle. This one is kind of a pipe with high capacity. 1, 2, 3. This one. All of those will have to be crucible auto input only with redstone. Okay. Then all of those will be connected to thermometer so that only when the correct temperature is reached, the output will happen. Okay. And on this side, I will be limiting here. I will limit the hoppers that will feed ingredients. Now, screwdriver. Okay, we'll think about weight and temperature soon. All of those can be made out of lead. Now, Wire here. Now I'm going to need many hoppers. So one idea was lead. Food. I think I'm going to dig a little bit of lead, but lead and also copper. Lead and then copper. I did find another vein of lead too. Many, I found many there. Many more lead veins. That one is the one I have here. Here. This one. Come on. Okay, I'm going to collect first lead. Okay, if I collected the copper first, it would melt better. Since I have a really... I really have nickel in the crucible. If I throw copper right in, it's going to melt together and make more copper nickel. Also, I need the copper right away now for my setup. I was running out of copper in the auto alloy system. Here. That's one. Here. This one. Here, here, here. Right. I'm going to break this pickaxe, then I'm going to drop all into the crucible. Oh, I even broke the other pickaxe. Come on, don't make me waste the good pickaxe on stone. Stone damages less the pickaxe anyways, but still don't like to waste. Right. What was that? I think I did something that was not. Yeah, some hemite. Tap. Well, hemite will get stuck in the crucible. Okay. Now, the lucky pickaxe. There's one. Yeah. Then limestone. Yeah. Arrows. This one. I'm going to break a diamond so I can repair my pickaxe. It's a hammer, so okay. That is to recover the other. Then this one can be recycled. He might. Okay, everything else can just go into the crucible. Limestone, nope. Can also throw in nothing. Tetrahedrite. Oh, that's pentaldite. Wait, Galena. I can throw this. I can recycle that one too. Can recycle this stuff right away. All of the bronze done. Red alloy can probably be recycled. Pentaldite. Okay, all of this stuff can be recycled directly. Okay, so I'm afraid of a thing called this one. Okay, gold and bronze together make that alloy, which I do not want. I don't know what is this useful for. Okay, it has some speed at least. Can I do pipes with this? It's just useless. I must be careful not to do that alloy by mistake. So not adding any gold. But okay. Oh, manganese is being melted. Okay, this one is all for pipes. Good. This one is making iron still. Okay, I did use quite a bit. Wait, what? What was that? Something melted. Boiled. What did I boil? It's only one. I think I reached the stone boiling point. Stone boils at 2200. Wait, what? Chromium? I think that while I work chrome, yeah, chrome is extracted at 2180. Stone boils at 2200, so when I will be working chrome, I can easily boil stone. But right now I'm not doing that. Right now I'm working invar and manganese. It shouldn't manage to reach that kind of temperature. Shouldn't get that hot. Maybe I could try to add more mods to the setup. Whatever. Now, I'm going to try to get some pipes. It's this side, yeah. Making one stack of curved plates took all of my hunger. Right. Okay. Now, smallest pipe I can do. Why does it only show? Okay, constant. Constant. Yeah, there are no small pipes. Oh, by the way, GT6 has cables, wires of every size. You can do 3x wire, 5x, 6x, 7x. Imagine like the usage of a 15x wire. I mean, there are some situations where in GTNH I would like to have this one. Like When you have some conductors with like 3, some conductors have 3 amperage. I would like to do like 3x to get 9, or 6x to get 18. It's useful, but many items. What did I break? I broke the hammer. Okay, time to do more hammers. What do I use this time? I don't want to waste steel. Am I going to waste steel? I have to figure out something with more durability. Some item with more durability. Some material with more durability. Don't know what. There gotta be something. Vanadium steel could be an idea. Don't know how to get vanadium tough. Okay, got 28 pipes. Was that not a quest? Oh, the quest book wanted me to use other materials. Oh, whatever. Okay, then got pipes. Main objective is hoppers. So I wanted to automate stainless steel lead. Okay, some lead to get the hoppers to finish automating stainless steel, but will take me a little bit of time. This one burnt a lot of fuel. This thing can keep going for a long time. Also, I want galena. I want some lead right away. I don't have any hurry for manganese. So, there. Now I'm going to dig some more lead, but for today and to tire, I'm going to quit here. Don't know.